Numbers are the essence of all things, they are the keys to the universe. With these words, Pythagoras of Samos invites us into a world where mathematics intertwines with existence. Each digit and equation resonates through the cosmos, reflecting harmony in chaos. In ancient Greece, a vibrant intellectual life thrived amid political turmoil. Philosophers like Pythagoras sought refuge in thought, navigating a landscape of war and uncertainty. This was an era demanding answers, a quest for truth amid conflicting ideologies. Born in 570 BCE on Samos, Pythagoras was destined to challenge norms. Influenced by Egyptian and Babylonian wisdom, he thirsted for knowledge, leading him to establish a community based on the significance of numbers. The Pythagorean school became a haven for thinkers unraveling life's mysteries, melding sacred mathematics with philosophy. Pythagoras taught that numbers are not just tools for counting, they embody deeper truths binding the universe. He believed all things could be explained through numbers, revealing a divine order hidden from the untrained eye. This belief inspired a philosophical revolution, urging minds to see the interconnectedness of all. Upon returning to Greece, Pythagoras encountered challenges. His radical ideas often clashed with established beliefs, leading some to label him a madman. Undeterred, he founded a school in Croton, fostering a rigorous regimen of study intertwined with moral living. His followers practiced strict vegetarianism, communal living, and rituals to promote harmony. A key tenet of Pythagorean thought was a cosmic harmony, believing the universe was ordered by numerical relationships. Pythagoras discovered that musical notes could be expressed through simple ratios, linking sound and mathematics. This realization hinted at the universe's secrets. For instance, he found that a string vibrating at half its length produces a note an octave higher than one vibrating at its full length. This mathematical connection to music sparked profound contemplations among his students, who began to perceive their world through a new lens of harmony. His teachings included geometric principles, such as the Pythagorean theorem, articulating relationships within triangles and symbolizing geometry's connection to the physical world. Imagine Pythagoras, standing under a clear blue sky, the sunlight illuminating his sacred chalkboard as he meticulously inscribed the famous equation a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Students gathered in awe, knowing they were not merely learning a theorem, they were uncovering a truth that resonated through every triangle they might encounter in life. These ideas laid the groundwork for future scholars like Euclid and Aristotle. However, as his influence grew, so did opposition. The Pythagorean community operated in secrecy, often misunderstood and labeled a cult. Their emphasis on reason threatened traditional views, leading to the school's downfall in Croton amidst violent resistance. In 510 BCE, after years of growing tension, a mob stormed the school, resulting in chaos and destruction. The darkness of that night was palpable, the air thick with the cries of frightened followers and the anguished sounds of wood splintering and stone crumbling. Pythagoras, in the midst of this strife, reportedly uttered words to the fleeing students, "Fear not, my friends. We carry within us the light of knowledge. No darkness can extinguish it." Yet, it was this very commitment to enlightenment that ultimately became the reason for their exile. Following a devastating attack, Pythagoras fled to Metapontum, continuing to teach despite the challenges. His influence spread beyond Croton, impacting Western philosophy and mathematics, with the Pythagorean theorem becoming foundational in education. In his later years, Pythagoras explored the significance of numerical properties, uncovering concepts like odd and even numbers. He pondered the nature of numbers, engaging with whisperings of the universe and the fundamental forces that governed existence. One can imagine him sitting under a sprawling olive tree, the warm sun filtering down, with his disciples surrounding him. "What does it mean to be odd?" he mused, tracing patterns in the dirt with his fingers. "Is there beauty in dissonance, just as there is in perfect symmetry?" His notion of the tetracties symbolized universal harmony, 10 dots arranged in a triangular shape, and remains fundamental to Pythagoreanism. To Pythagoreans, the tetracties was not just a figure, it represented the harmony of the cosmos itself. As Pythagoras delved deeper into the essence of numbers, he established a framework that categorized them and sought to understand their roles in the cosmic order. For instance, he posited that the number 1 symbolized unity, the number 2 represented duality, and thus the foundation of all existence could be perceived through a numerical lens. He observed that in nature, patterns frequently adhere to numerical sequences, such as the arrangement of leaves or the branching of trees. This profound connection led him to assert that the cosmos is an intricate tapestry woven from the fabric of numbers. In the quiet hours before dawn, within the confines of his school, Pythagoras might have reflected, if we observe the world with attentive eyes, we realize that the rhythm of life dances to the count of numbers, each sunrise and sunset marking a passage of time, a cycle governed by mathematical precision. His insights began to transcend mere arithmetic and entered the realm of philosophy, sparking discussions that shaped the course of Western thought. Yet, the tension between his community and the larger society was palpable. The Pythagorean way of life, marked by communal meals, shared philosophical discussions, and an unwavering devotion to numerical study, was met with suspicion. In particular, the elites in Croton, threatened by the burgeoning influence of Pythagorean thought, sought to discredit and dismantle the school. This fear culminated in the aforementioned mob attack, a violent rejection of ideas that challenged the status quo. Pythagorean teachings also extended beyond mathematics and philosophy into the realm of spirituality. The Pythagoreans believed in the immortality of the soul and reincarnation, a concept they derived from their understanding of harmony and balance within the cosmos. They saw themselves as stewards of this knowledge, tasked with preserving the order of the universe through ethical living and intellectual pursuit. Imagine the serene setting of their communal gatherings, where candlelight flickered against the walls, illuminating the faces of those deeply absorbed in discussion, their voices harmonizing like a choir. What does it mean to live in harmony with the universe? How can we align our lives to reflect the order inherent in the cosmos? After fleeing to Metapontum, Pythagoras continued to influence other thinkers and students who sought refuge in his teachings. In the serene landscape of southern Italy, where rolling hills met the azure Mediterranean, he fostered a community rich in intellectual curiosity. His spirit, undeterred by adversity, inspired others to embrace mathematics as a pathway to understanding reality. One can envision gatherings in Metapontum, where under the canopy of stars, scholars and disciples delved into discussions revolving around the principles of numbers, ethics, and the universe's nature. The stars themselves follow patterns that we must decipher, Pythagoras might have proclaimed, gesturing to the sprawling cosmos above. His passion ignited a desire within his followers not only to pursue knowledge but also to live harmoniously with the world around them, cultivating a sense of responsibility for humanity's intellectual and moral growth. Through these years, Pythagoras explored the relationships between numerical values and various elements of life, such as the significance of perfect numbers, those integers equal to the sum of their proper divisors. His discovery that the number 6 is perfect because it equals 1 plus 2 plus 3, and the number 28 is also perfect for the same reason, highlighted the beauty and intricacies of mathematics. Pythagoras taught that these perfect numbers were akin to celestial bodies, embodying harmony and balance, and reflecting the very order of the universe. Ultimately, Pythagoras became a symbol of the pursuit of truth. His teachings transformed our understanding of the universe. Despite adversities, his commitment to uncovering existence's order demonstrated an indomitable spirit, inspiring generations to seek knowledge and embrace the unity of all through numbers. As he engaged in philosophical discussions with followers, his understanding of the universe was revealed. He emphasized that the cosmos resonated through mathematical equations, producing a celestial music grasped by the enlightened. This proclamation that all is number transcended conventional wisdom, urging listeners to see the divine order within chaos. As centuries passed, Pythagoras' influence deepened, resonating through history. His ideas guided architects and philosophers, advocating for balance in life. The sacred geometry found in the Parthenon and the beauty of the golden ratio reflected a deep understanding of Pythagorean principles. The recognition of numbers as keys to understanding order invites exploration of interconnectedness. Today, Pythagoras' teachings remind us of the fundamental truths underlying our experiences. They illuminate patterns in nature, from galaxies swirling in the vast expanse of the cosmos to the spiral formations of seashells and the intricate double helix of DNA. The Fibonacci sequence, which arises from the Pythagorean principle of harmony, appears not only in mathematics but in art, architecture, and even nature, emphasizing that mathematics is the universe's language. Modern scientists explore questions he raised, harmonizing the chaotic world with principles of order. From the orbits of planets governed by gravitational laws to the quantifiable behaviors of particles in quantum mechanics, the echoes of Pythagorean thought resonate in contemporary inquiry. Mathematicians and physicists continue to build upon his foundation, unlocking further mysteries of existence, while philosophers draw upon his reflections to question the nature of reality and knowledge itself. Pythagoras' legacy calls us to reflect on the harmonies we create in our lives. His teachings inspire us to seek knowledge while appreciating its beauty, urging a deeper meaning beyond mere facts. This pursuit invites us to cultivate a harmonious existence, seeking truth alongside unity. Imagine, while gazing at the stars glimmering in the night sky, each twinkling light telling tales of vast distances traversed in the silence of space, we are reminded that within their patterns lies a symphony of understanding. As we consider Pythagoras' life, we must ask how to embody his principles. Are we willing to embrace knowledge as a lifelong journey? How can we recognize our existence's interconnectedness? Pythagoras invites us to seek harmony in our actions and deepen our understanding of the world. His legacy is a call to engage with the universe through wonder, inquiry, and respect for the order underlying chaos. In this timeless dance of numbers and ideas, let us reconnect with past wisdom to inspire our future. Reflect on Pythagorean philosophy and how it applies to your journey. What music do you hear in life's patterns? How can you harmonize your actions with universal truths? Seek understanding, listen for harmony in chaos, and embrace the unifying power of numbers.